Yeah. Yeah, watch who y'all be around, cause they paint face with them silly ass smiles, when really it's a frown. How they look, how they sound, like a clown, here a clown, she a clown, bunch of clowns, running around telling bad jokes to a crowd, riding in a little ass car through the town, beam on your face, guess how you look now. Welcome back everybody, we back, second segment of the night, second episode.
Quan.
Sluggy.
Real.
Alright. I got you gotta remember it's Quan on this joint, you know. But yeah, we back. Alright, we're gonna talk about the new we're actually gonna watch and react to the new Hawkeye trailer. They dropped the new Hawkeye trailer like 3 days ago. I didn't get to see it, I waited it out just so I could see it.
I saw the first one.
You saw the first one? You didn't see none of them?
I didn't see none of them.
First one. I saw it.
You saw this one too? The new one too? Alright, I didn't. So we got like 2-3 reactions this new here. So let's dive right into it, man. Smash that like button like Hawk, subscribe, turn your notifications on. You're ready.
This the second one?
So Kate is helping you with an Avengers level threat? He's my partner.
It's kind of a stretch. This Thanksgiving comes the 6-part Marvel event you can't miss. You want to be a superhero? You put your life in danger.
There's also cool costumes, some trick arrows.
Some people have actually called me the world's greatest archer.
Are you one of those people? Marvel Studios Hawkeye, streaming November 24th. Oh, that was Disney Plus.
Can I tell you a secret?
That's one.
I'm working with an Avenger.
Can I speak to your manager?
Didn't realize you were supposed to bring guns.
It's almost Christmas. I can't go home until I fix this.
Right? She's rewind.
I'll be home for Christmas. I promise. Sorry, Santa. What are regular arrows?
Oh my god, trick arrows? We're saving the holidays.
Marvel Studios Hawkeye. First 2 episodes streaming November 24th. That's on Disney Plus.
Yeah. No, they play. And by the way, y'all heard that they skipped the first 2 episodes the first night. So that, now they did that way on WandaVision. Yeah, they haven't did it since, but I love when people do that. A lot of different streaming platforms do that. Like I was watching on Invasion on Apple Plus, and they got the first 3 episodes up the first day. Titans did that too on HBO Max. First 3 episodes up the first day. That's cool. I like, you know, that's
cool.
Get you
going.
It's cool, but there's only 6 episodes, so.
I mean, then we get 5 weeks after that, or 4 weeks after that. So if you know what it is, it plays out right until Christmas, from Thanksgiving to Christmas. That's exactly what happens.
I see what they do.
Yeah, exactly. It ends on the weekend of Christmas, not on Christmas, but the weekend of it.
I want to say something. Like, holidays should have not. You said the last one. That shit was like mad action, bro.
Yeah.
I was gonna
That
say
one
that.
is
I was
that
explaining at the end. I was
Like
gonna say that the whole Christmas like melody and jingles is to throw you off a little bit, but this is gonna be a lot of action. Don't take it for or mistake it for otherwise. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of action. I can tell.
One more thing too. That's his daughter.
No.
Nah, that's like
That's good.
mentoring.
I'm
her.
glad you asked that, and yeah, that's not his daughter. And I thought that was his daughter when I first heard of the show.
She's like a prototype of him. She wants
Protege,
to be
yeah,
him,
she
right?
wants to
But
be.
she's a specific character.
Oh yeah, she
wants to be.
she's an archer, and then you know she's. I don't know if she's too inspired by him, but she comes across him, or he comes across her in this shit, and takes her under the wing.
What I think, no,
from the trailer,
he's a big
from what I seen
dude,
that
like,
happened, I don't know how she came across his Ronin suit. And my son ran down on her like, "Yo, what are you doing wearing this?" Like a lot of people's after my coup.
Yeah, right.
While I wore this,
I got a theory of why I think she came across it. I got a theory right here. So after the snap, Hawk snap, when he brought everybody back. Remember, the first confirmation we got that people came back was Hawkeye's wife calling his phone in Endgame, right?
Right.
So that broke Hawkeye. That's why he became Ronin. It took him on a path that he probably would have never went down on. You know, killing people for like not really no reason. Like you know, he was really being.
I had a reason.
No, but it was like being. He was being judged and executed.
Right. He said it. The rest of the world got Thanos.
And then y'all got me.
Leftovers got
So he was
me.
being judged and executioner, but that just took him on a dark road. That we all know he's a loving guy. And that's not Hawkeye. As good as he was in the military and all this extra stuff with Shield, but he's not a bad guy.
Yeah, no.
So you gotta think like your family came back when you thought, come on, in our world, like coming back from death is not real. So that's how it was
He
in
was
their
like, yo,
world.
don't give me hope.
Yeah, they gave him hope. So that's how it was in his world. So his family being back, this man is so grateful. So grateful. Yeah, I tossed the suit. This wild woman reminded me of this dark path I took when I jumped out the window. He tossed the suit, my opinion.
Yeah.
Threw the suit out, and then she found it and was like, ah. She must have knew what it
You think
was.
she just
No, I think she's already inspired, but found the suit and was like,
that gave her
yeah, I'm gonna be the
swag
Hawkeye.
type
Yeah, I'm gonna
shit,
be the Hawkeye. And that's probably what I think happened. I don't know. I'm not saying that's
No,
right.
that's not way off. I mean, that's definitely a good ass theory.
Or probably she's in some trouble and she uses a Ronin suit on some like I'm gonna bail my mom out of her debt type shit and they gonna think I'm the Ronin.
But how did she get the suit?
She found it.
So he got right. So that's
Yeah,
his
yeah,
theory.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
she
she's
found
good.
it and got her mojo.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
I
Same
really
shit,
was
same
feeling
shit.
this, but like now I'm into it.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
like,
Like, it could be like that.
She seems elite with her shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Ain't that a specific Marvel character that's a girl Hawkeye?
No, Kate Bishop. She's
So
she's
that's gonna be
everything
her?
what we talking about. She's not Hawkeye's daughter, but the next Hawkeye after he hangs up the mantle.
Is she gonna be her? You assume, man?
No,
It is.
sounds
confirmation.
No, that's her. That's her. Look at it, that's her.
Right,
Yeah, that's her. It's her.
That's
Kate
all
Bishop.
I'm
That's her. In the, no, sorry, but that's
I
her
was
in
his
the.
daughter or something.
No, at all. They show his daughter in the first episode, first trailer.
Oh.
Yeah, and she's in Endgame. No, she's in Endgame. Yeah,
And he's teaching
exactly.
her
But they show her in this trailer, so
like
for
having
people.
dinner or something.
Yeah,
at the table.
exactly. And she leaves in the car. It's to make y'all know that she's not his daughter. She's not his daughter. You know. But yeah, no, definitely. But I'm glad you asked that though, because I always thought that was his daughter until more stuff started coming out about the movie, the show, and I was like, oh, that's not his daughter. I just did the research. I was like, oh shit.
I'm a fan.
Two things I found out. One, there's a lot of leaks that there's gonna be a lot of Daredevil connections in this. Not necessarily Daredevil the show, but yes and no. So what I mean by that is this. Alright, the Daredevil show, they basically canceled it, right? They rumors that they're gonna bring him back in the MCU, and out of all those people that was the Netflix characters like Luke Cage and all of them, Jessica Jones, like he's the one that they bringing back, and they're gonna reboot him in the MCU, but it's still gonna be the guy that played him, right?
Okay.
So, cause it's fan service, fans want this the most, so they reading all this and seeing the fans want this, right? His villain, Kingpin, in the show,
Yeah.
you know, y'all know how he looks or whatever. Him also, there's rumors that he's gonna be in the MCU and they're still gonna use that same actor. So there's some like plot leaks and stuff that came out, like literally like from the plot or whatever for the Hawkeye joint, and it says like a lot of it takes place like in Hell's Kitchen and stuff like that, and there's characters that they mentioned that's little characters that was in Daredevil. Yeah, so
slowly.
And I think the whole thing is that he's fighting against Kingpin's minions or his army or his criminals.
Based off what he did as Roman? Or just
that I don't
that we don't know.
that
Right?
I don't
Could
know.
be.
Yeah.
Could be.
It could
I
be
think
that, and
the
that would be
whole
good. Though.
time,
That would be
I
good.
think-
It's like you took down mad
that's the
people
only
because
thing people want his head. I actually think he confirms this in one of the trailers.
See, so that's
He's
it.
like, yo, I know what I think as a matter of fact, verbatim, he said I made a lot of enemies.
Yeah.
Because he was Roman. So
Exactly.
that's what she was saying. Yeah.
So
I got myself in shit because now I'm not on that path no more. So
and look, see, and
he
me
gotta-
mentioning
he
that.
gotta-
forcing me to basically.
It probably is
my
that. We
own
probably
shit.
just discovered the whole thing right now and just putting the pieces we all do
Nah, yeah,
together.
facts.
But it probably could really be that though, and I heard that. And then the biggest thing I heard about this series is this, and this is from the comic book, so anybody that knows Hawkeye's with Kate Bishop's storyline, y'all know what they should do in there because that's like the main premise of it. At some point in here, in the show, Hawkeye's gonna be deaf. He's gonna lose his hearing.
Okay.
That's the storyline. That's the cartoon. That's exactly what it was when he met her and shit. Only thing here is I don't know how it happened in the cartoon. I mean the comics. I don't know if he met her already deaf at that point in his life and then she just helped him. So he.
Yeah, but you know they usually always tweak that stuff anyway.
Yeah,
like
which
whatever's
they
in a
would.
comic,
Yeah,
they'll tweak it to
So
a
we see
different.
so my opinion.
I don't think they should make him.
Tommy's gonna make him a
I feel
hearing
like,
aid
yeah,
that's
that's-
gonna turn him into Daredevil.
Yeah,
basically.
that's
Like,
straight.
Not like that.
Like, Tony's gonna here. What do you put this in your ear? You're gonna be able to pick on some.
But why would they do that? Tony's gone. Like, there's no one's gonna get.
At this point,
there's no rumors that somebody's gonna help him get his hearing back, nigga.
I just don't think
Why make somebody deaf when we gonna make you get your hearing back?
I think
Like,
he should-
Comic books, bro.
no,
Oh,
but that
dude.
makes no sense though. Like,
Doctor Strange, then. Yo, give me a spell to give me my hearing back.
Probably do that for one mission.
Does that sound impossible? Does that sound far-fetched?
Nah, because you're
No,
running
bro, you
strange.
can't. That's a
Strange to
cop
do.
out, bro. Nobody wants cop outs, bro.
That's what comic books are, cop-outs.
Yeah, but nobody wants cop outs, and the MCU is far from a cop out. They don't do cop outs. They do fan service.
The
That's what I'm trying to
MCU was
say.
a cop-out. They copped
Yeah,
out
you
a
wanna
few
say that.
times.
That's what you.
They
But for
copped
me,
out
they
a
don't
few
do that. I feel like
They gave us a whole new Gamora. That's a cop-out.
that's a cop out. That is a cop out.
Wait, back up. What do you mean?
All right, a cop out for me is this. Like
But
when
that's
you do something that you like. All right, you was being lazy with the writing. Like you went and you did the obvious. Like all right, a lot of people thought this was a cop out for Endgame.
Yeah, you gotta give me a specific.
Thanos, what he did in Infinity War was so crazy. Snap half the universe. How did y'all come back from that? How did y'all beat that? It
Oh,
actually
you think
was.
the cop out was the time travel?
Yes,
Really?
that's what people felt. Fans.
So then let me. All right. So
I
then
love
let me
it,
ask
but
you. Let me
fans
ask you.
felt
For
going in,
fans.
it was like, all right, that's a cop out.
So all right. So
'Cause
I don't
you-
even want to ask you a question because you don't
Cop out when you take their dead
I was gonna
ass
say
from
what
something.
else could you? What else
No,
could
that's-
fit in that?
Nah, yeah, there's
plot?
nothing to do. They
to
really
bring
lost
people
no.
back,
They had
bro.
really lost. That was what it was. That's why I hit so
Nigga,
hard.
there's no end game.
It was no. It
There's
was no
end
end
game.
game. They
End
had
game
the
is
time
the
travel.
first one.
No, they had the time travel. That was the
They
only
had
answer.
to. That's the only way.
But
you
fans
go
felt
back in
like
time,
when
man.
before the movie came out, they're like, oh, they most likely gonna time travel because there's nothing else to do. That's a cop out
It's not a
because
cop out if it's obvious.
you know what it is? Because time travel is a cop out. Period. If something's a problem and if I can just go back in time and
It's a fact.
fix
Yeah,
it,
that's a fact. 'Cause
it's a
they
cop
coulda
out.
just
The
not.
two biggest
Cop
cop outs in movies and shows or period is time travel and making shit a dream. Like when you see a whole
you're right.
bunch of
Oh
shit
yeah,
go
like they did
down.
that in
Facts.
Titans.
no, not Titans, but this chick, Edward and this chick.
Oh, Twilight. The whole end fight scene was a cop out.
One of the best endings of a movie and
And it
of
didn't
action
happen.
movie, and then
It didn't happen.
it was all in his vision. He had a vision for like 5 seconds, and that was the whole end of the movie. Like an hour worth of everybody's heads getting ripped off, and shit was crazy. I'm like,
None of that really
that's
happened.
a cop out. Now none of that really that wasn't real. What we all just seen.
All dudes, I see
I
them.
don't,
I see
I don't
them.
feel the same with this ending of this movie.
I
Y'all
see-
gonna agree because you showed him what just
Nah,
happened.
that's a fact.
And
At
then
the end of the day, it's about satisfaction.
I see
You
the
don't want cop outs.
you don't want a cop out.
I see the MCU copping out by bringing this chick back too.
Oh, back with her.
Yeah, they're gonna bring her back.
Why would they bring
somehow.
her back?
Some people you just
They
got
gonna bring Cap back before her.
That's what I'm saying.
Cap,
You
and
might as
Cap's
well
not dead.
Cap's not
That's
dead at
not
all.
dead.
I know.
So that's not really a cop out. They
Look,
left
if they
possibilities. of
if they
him
go
coming
and bring
back.
Tony back,
That's
like,
a, oh,
They're
that's a,
doing a lot if they bring Tony back.
that's a cop out, bro.
Because I feel like
If
the
y'all can't-
MCU gets a little bit better because now he's not around.
If
Who's
they
the
can't
next?
if they can't save the day and they think like yo and then they go back in time and get him, that's a cop out. Y'all already did that once. Why y'all keep
Figure
go
it
back
out.
in time,
Figure
bro?
it out.
Figure it
Yeah,
out, bro.
figure it out
Let
type
me
shit,
die in
yeah.
peace. What
Figure
Superman
it
said? You gonna let me
Facts.
die? You
Facts.
gonna let me live? I choke you, throw you by your cape. Like, come on.
Nah, nigga stupid. Superman definitely said.
Nah, yeah, I know what I mean though. Like, look, I'm all for it because I feel like that's a different spin on the Hawkeye that I love. And if I could see that actor do it flee, it's gonna be fire. Like, nah, to see how he had to
I can see
adjust
him.
being deaf.
I can see him
Ah,
making
that's
mad
cool. I wanted to
deaf
see.
jokes.
You wanna
I can
But-
see him making mad deaf
It's
jokes.
just not fond of that, man. What the fuck is the point of it?
And you know what it is? It's story building for me for Hawkeye because they messed him. Not that they messed him up, but they didn't like slighted him so much throughout all these movies they did. They kind of
I think he
they
kind of
pushed
made up. You know what? He got the one line that kind of makes him solidify. He said, you know what I'm talking about, Ultron, Age of Ultron.
The city's
When
floating.
and he's
flying.
giving that coaching job. He's
Oh,
speaking-
we talking
giving
about
that
last
speech.
week. That's great. We
He's
talking
giving
about last
that
segment.
speech.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's funny because you say
People
the
want
slight
to
thing.
do it.
Yeah.
You say the slight thing, and I go back to that scene, and I'm like, nah, he's exactly where he needs to be, bro. We
Oh, yeah,
know
we
we know how
You know what it is
Hawkeye give it
though.
up.
You're right though because you
We
know
know how
everybody.
Hawkeye give it up.
We always want people to be the star or be a superstar, even if it's not in their own right. We still want to be our superstar in our right. But everybody has to play their role, and honestly, he's really not superior to most people.
To me, what makes him superior is that he's not superior.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
that
I'm
he
saying.
holding it down with people with powers like Wanda.
And they respect him.
And he said, I got a bow and arrow. Like, what? He's putting in work, though. The city is flying, and I'm out here with bow and arrow getting busy with the Avengers, bro. Like,
Nah.
he's solidified.
Nah, yeah.
So, what you just said about you feel like he don't get his just due or whatever, I disagree with that.
Alright.
Just
You
because
feel
off
like
that
he
one line, like,
Nah, I do too.
you don't. You could
They
picture it
give-
yourself. They
give-
don't.
no,
They don't
they
have to
give
do
miles
this.
to it.
Like my point is this: they don't have to do this for me to say, "Yo, he's solidified." Hawkeye, that one line you say, you get. They call you. They call
Think about it,
you.
my
He
son-
came back in Civil War after
No,
being
bro, they
out.
call you, bro. Like you regular.
my
If you
son-
open my eyes
They
to
was
it,
happy to have him
I'm
back
like,
too.
you
Bro,
open my
they-
eyes to it,
I think.
and I think that's exactly what it is. I think just as fans, we get too spoiled when we watch just more
Facts.
every person.
Facts.
We want everybody to be Superman, and that's,
Facts.
come on.
Facts.
My son supplied the hideout when they showed that he had a family.
That was a big deal.
Yeah, he
Ultron.
really was he was a key dude.
And
no
they said
lies,
it,
nothing you
when,
can tell me. All of them do. All
When he got
all of them.
hurt, Tony gave him his flowers. My son said it like, "Yo, I'm just a nigga with an arrow." My son Tony was like, "Nah, you know, the team needs you, bro." Like I forgot exactly.
No, you mistaken. Somebody said, "Well, when we gonna?" It was Black Widow. Tony came in and said, "Oh, what's the time? Oh no, we're calling it." That's it. He acted like he was dead, and then he said, "No, I'm gonna live forever." And then this girl said, "When we gonna quit acting like we really need this guy?" And she told the doctor, the Chinese girl that was working with the Asian chick. Sorry,
I remember that joke.
Nah, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
But they all gave him that promise in that basically. They was joking sarcastically, like they didn't need him because they knew that he's a part of the TOD. I respect that.
Yo,
Good looking for that. So I never looked at it like that. I always looked at it as just like
Now that I'm
everybody
thinking about
a
it,
fan, like just like.
And I think his wife alluded to that too, low key. He was like, I think because obviously his
you
wife
take
low
care
key
of
was like,
these are our kids. Like you take care of them.
take
Those are your children.
and he was like, she said some crazy.
She said something like, I need I need.
She said that's what scares me.
She said it scares me. I think they need you.
Right, that's a fact, bro.
Like,
He
somebody
got
gotta
his
take
flowers,
care of them. Somebody gotta take care of them. Like she hit him with somebody gotta take care of them.
Bro, my man
Like that. This shit.
was in a showdown with Thanos.
Yo, now that I'm thinking about it, that was probably
With the
He was
stones
running back.
He was in a
He was
showdown
running
with
back
Thanos.
in
Bro,
Endgame
you
with the
got
stones.
it. You got it. You solidified.
Hawkeye's
bro.
my guy. For sure.
Let's give Hawkeye's flowers.
Nah, you know he might have shot up the rings, bro. He might have went up the rings.
Nah,
I feel like he definitely jumped up.
Nah,
Nah, he's better than Iron Man, bro. Fuck that.
I think so.
Nah, cap. Nah. I jumped out the window. Nah, no cap. Oh,
Cap? Nah, that's Cap. Nah.
Yo,
I feel you though. Nah, he definitely up there. He's part of the original Six for a reason.
He's on the original roster.
One of the biggest drags of Infinity War that he wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Wow,
That wasn't a big drag.
that was a bit of a drag. Like, where the fuck was Hawkeye? Like, we
Watch
needed-
that.
That nigga wasn't in Infinity War. That nigga wasn't in Infinity War.
Hawkeye wasn't in
I'm
Infinity
trying
War.
to think. There was no scenes with him.
Well,
Because they're like on house arrest and stuff, right? They're not. Yeah, they're out of the picture.
No, yeah.
Infinity. Yeah, I forgot. You're right.
I think it's cool. when he was
I had to
doing
think like he's not in Infinity War. No, he's not. He's
Hawkeye, Thor. No, Thor was in it.
Ant-Man and them is not in it.
that. Oh, to
Thor is
do,
whatever. the fuck.
Ant-Man
No,
was-
Thor was in it.
I got some other little news too. We could just squeeze this one in this segment. I think it'll be perfect to close it out. To move on, Jim Carrey finally casted in the MCU.
For what? You
Stop
know,
it.
I heard about
The
that
Riddler?
too. I heard about
Oh yeah, don't know yet. So that's
That's
cool.
Riddler's
As
DC.
who?
Yeah,
No,
DC.
I'm just. What other role would it be?
yeah.
Nigga, as who? The Riddler?
Casted as MODOK. That's the nigga with the big ass head. It's just a head floating around and it floats around.
Why him?
That's gonna be good.
It's a big ass head that just floats
He's a big
around
deal,
and
but-
he got like a little ass
Nah,
body.
Jim
And he's
was
mad
good.
smart.
You know why?
His face is kind of
Like,
like.
Jim's gonna flee it.
You ever did Dr. Robotnik and shit?
Yeah.
Like they can see that
Jim's
kinda
gonna
happening.
flee it.
And I heard
He's
he's
blowing and all that.
and he's casted in multiple MCU
Damn, when's the last time you
projects.
been in a movie though?
Last year, on Sonic.
Sonic.
Well, 2 years ago.
He's
Sorry.
Dr. Robotnik.
No, yeah, he body Sonic too. You gotta see that.
No,
You said
Jim would have made.
But,
to me, he would have made the perfect Carnage.
He would have.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
He would have, but he probably didn't want to take the role.
Yeah, but I
can see that.
if you put them on the table for me beforehand, I'm gonna take Woody Harrelson
Word?
for Carnage.
Nah,
For Carnage, just for
word.
Carnage, just for Carnage.
I think Jim would have.
But I ain't gonna lie, look, I like him. Thank you. I like him as
seen
MODOK.
him
I'm not even gonna lie, I like him as MODOK. MODOK is
I think that's cool too.
if you're not
I
too
just
familiar
don't
with
like
MODOK is just really deranged. He's so. If
Alright.
y'all played the
That
Avengers
guy, Jim
Endgame, I
Carrey,
mean,
all
sorry,
over.
y'all played the Avengers game that just came out. You ever played the game before? He's the main villain in the game, literally, and he's basically got a narcissistic personality, and he's mad smart, and he just keeps getting smarter and smarter and smarter and smarter, so he becomes like a super villain, you know, cliche-ish, but that's
basically his role as Dr. Robotnik, basically how the swag Dr. Robotnik.
Exactly, they probably liked him as Dr. Robotnik.
Smarter than all of y'all, like
That's
like.
exactly what I was saying.
But
Villain
more
niggas.
turned than that because he actually becomes more of a villain. Even though he was a damn near villain in Sonic, which was great. But yeah, I don't know how y'all feel about him being in the MCU though. I guess since
Bring it
That's
on.
cool.
Fucking hype.
I love it.
I like that.
You know, I know they've been wanting-
bring
So,
some back,
All hands on deck, bro. They gotta
Alright.
spice it up.
Yeah, so another celebrity, Bill Murray.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
God.
AJ.
Yeah.
Bill Murray. He's casted in Ant-Man. We don't know what. It's a undisclosed role. He leaked it himself in an article. I mean, getting interviewed, and he was like, you know what? I'm not supposed to say number whatever. I'm playing in with this actor for Marvel. I mean, this director, he's shooting a movie for Marvel, and I'm in that movie. And then people look it up because he mentioned his name. You mentioned another movie that he did, and then people's like, whoever did that, the one that did that movie that he just mentioned,
That's the director.
who he's doing in MCU. And they, oh, that's the one that's doing Ant-Man right now. Oh, all right, he's in Ant-Man.
And they put
Yeah, it's mad. And then he's on the hot water right now with MCU. You know, they don't play that. They got the snipers waiting for you. Like,
they ain't read him his rights.
yeah, you
bro.
signed this
cannot
NDA.
leak.
You can't say
You
If we
cannot
know
leak
you Bill
that.
Murray, but you wildin'.
Yeah.
We're the MCU.
Yeah, we're bigger.
Yeah, I don't get in trouble for that shit.
Yeah.
But sometimes
So,
it's hard not to, bro. They be fans be on your ass, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, it's
They
crazy.
do the whole looking up the.
Yeah, you look up everything. It's like
just solve
that.
the puzzle, bro.
It's like that episode in we talked about from Black Panther with the
Algorithms
whole
and shit. Yeah,
finding everything
facts,
out with
bro,
the
facts.
memories, history of
Facts.
you.
Facts.
But all right, how y'all feel about Bill Murray being in Ant-Man?
Nah.
I'm
That's good.
less one.
I think he fits perfectly in Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because Ant-Man is mad funny and
Yeah.
everybody in Ant-Man be kind of like funny even when they're not funny. And throwing Bill Murray in there, he got one of those personalities like he's not meant to be funny, but it comes off so regularly that this nigga's funny.
No, I'm kind of whatever on Bill.
Yeah,
Murray.
I just gotta figure out who he plays. Don't.
Yeah, I'm not.
If y'all
I'm
make him
not
a villain,
opposed
I
to
wouldn't
it.
like that. I would love for him to be a side role.
Man, like, that's what I was thinking.
Like, you know, somebody that be with somebody that's always funny, like, yo, this
It's
guy
a
is
Spanish dude.
That, you know,
Yeah, like a
funny
Spanish
is-
guy.
No,
He's
nah,
hilarious.
They gotta have him in the third shit.
Yeah.
Right?
No, he's
the
the
same
one-
thing.
no, yeah.
But he gotta do the same
No,
thing.
he has to. That's the
That's
best.
crazy.
Telling
Now that I'm
me
thinking
stories.
about it,
Yeah,
Ant-Man
that
is
shit is
fully on a
OD.
comedic side. Like,
Yeah.
for real.
Nah,
Now I'm thinking
bro,
about it.
You know, I should have mentioned that earlier when I was trying to tell you
They
different
had-
genre shits.
They
Ant-Man's a
had-
comedy.
Yeah,
and shit like
Ant-Man is
that.
definitely. I'm thinking they had T.I. in that shit, bro. Right?
Yeah.
T.I. was like one of the side.
And Polka Dot Man.
And
Polka
yeah,
Dot
yeah,
Man.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
Polka
I'm not, exactly. So I'm looking at it like, oh shit.
He
that's-
said, it sounds like true serum. Looks
Right.
like true serum. It's true serum. It's
Nah,
not
yeah,
true
they-
serum now. Yo, that Ant-Man, both of them drinks was funny.
Nah,
But
they did one.
I can see him fitting in Ant-Man. All of y'all would have said he was going to be in the next Thor movie or the
Wow.
Guardians. I would have been like,
Love and Thunder.
Right.
but now that leaves room for if his character's not one of those quick little characters, cameos, he can be down the line now in those type of movies.
That's true, too.
If it fits. You know?
Because Marvel has used big homies for quick little cameos.
Yeah, you know they do. They good, and that's what makes MCU because they don't put their chips on some big actors. They make actors
Nah.
become big, and then
You wanna-
they use big actors as like,
You want to know what's
Right,
hilarious
little
to me?
man.
Yeah.
just go ahead.
You want to know
You
what's
don't fit.
hilarious to me? I know it's not really the MCU, but it's Marvel. Deadpool. And Deadpool 2. Remember the invisible dude? I forgot his name. What was his name? What was his name in the movie? But the dude who was invisible. That
He
he
was like,
yeah.
when he hit the wire and got electrocuted, that was dead as
Oh,
Brad Pitt.
nigga, they paid Brad
Yeah,
Pitt
yeah.
a cup of coffee to do that scene
That was dead as
Really?
Brad
in
Pitt.
Deadpool because his scene, his man is gonna be invisible in the movie for 5 minutes only.
5 seconds.
5 seconds, sorry, and get killed. So they was like, you know what? As a friend of the director and all that, and I think of Ryan, he was like, yeah, I'll do it for a cup of coffee though. And he was like he requested that. It wasn't like they tried to play him.
that's
like,
cool.
no, yeah, that's mad cool.
dope. That's
It's
dope.
really
You can do
that
that?
because he's not in the movie,
That's how you
but
know.
he's technically in the movie. He's just
Right.
invisible.
Right,
It's crazy,
that's-
Thor had Matt Damon playing
Loki.
Loki in the play.
yeah, stuff like that.
yeah, shit like that.
To close out the segments, you gotta just Black Panther. They just shut down production on the Black Panther 2, the whole movie.
Oh, she broke her ankle or something.
Nah, she got injured, something on her leg. Yeah, something on her leg. She got injured like a couple months back or a couple weeks back, so they had to like shut down production or postpone it to now. But when it came back now, she thought she was good. But when she was hurt, when she was on set about the trying to do the scenes, it was hurting again.
Who's this again?
The girl that played Shuri, sorry.
Oh, the sister.
Yeah, the sister.
Sister,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah. Shuri. She got injured again.
Fragile ass.
Thank you.
My son Chadwick filmed that whole shit with cancer, and you can't work with a fucking sprained ankle. Fucking
Nice.
nah,
He
fuck
just black it
that.
off right
Nah, cause nigga, how long they gonna make us wait? Y'all already told us this shit was delayed, and now y'all delaying it again. Like I'm not even a big Black Panther fan,
Bro, if I can't walk, what you want me to do? Not all dudes.
They gotta wait on her too.
Nah,
They
think
gotta
about this.
wait
If
on
I
her.
can't walk, what do you want me to do?
Man, the main actor.
If I that's bad.
Then so.
But yeah,
so
that was that. So we're gonna wait even longer now. They're ready. But he's right. They done postponed it already a lot. The old dudes.
that is-
So I
of
get
course
what
this
he's saying. They
happened.
postponed it so much already. They're like, damn, push it back again. Who knows
She's
now
not
how
even
long?
that good to be waiting for her. Like, oh,
But
dude,
you don't know what's their plans with her. There's big ass rumors that she's the one that's gonna become the next Black
Take
Panther.
the
bro.
mantle and shit.
So
yeah.
probably this whole movie's her.
I
Bro.
don't want her to.
All right, but that's you.
Yeah, if they
nigga. You
take-
talking about like you, bro, out of $1 billion movie, bro.
Nah, but this-
Like
Nah, they
she
gotta
might
keep
be
it-
honestly
I
speaking.
agree
Think about
with
it,
They
bro.
gotta
That's what I'm
figure
saying.
that out. That's
If-
one of the things they gotta
Yeah,
talk.
look, if she's that's the main character in this movie, you can understand why they shutting down production.
Damn, but do
Damn.
you do that though? Do you make her the main Or do
Would
you,
I want
or
that
do you
movie?
cop out? What's a cop out? What's a cop? Oh,
Nah, you know what's a cop out?
Make that what? Making sure we
Nah, bringing this.
Nah, casting somebody else.
cast somebody else to cop out. Oh, so you just make it make sense with whoever y'all got. Like,
You know why though?
Shuri makes sense.
Because he did so good. No, actually,
I honestly feel like
whoa.
they
Now
not
that
gonna
I think about it,
recast
put it
him
on the
because-
table. Wait, hold on. My fault. This is actually a cop out. What they're doing, if that's the case, is a cop out.
Oh, Shuri.
Yeah,
taking
because
advantage
why
of
they
it.
trying to accommodate and make his real life death make sense into the movie, and all people we're so attached to him that they don't want to recast him.
Yeah, I don't
In
think
my opinion, you have to you should recast him. Pick somebody that's wow, how we found this person that's so much diamond in the rough. Take your time with it, but recast him and go that route. But don't, because most of the time he'll be in suit anyway. Or I guess they're gonna have him die on camera, but since he's in suit, we don't see the face, so you can still have him die on camera. You know what I mean? But that's gonna be too hard for people, bro.
Give the
He
role
died
to
in real
Idris.
life.
Give the role to Idris.
That's fine. I'm
That's
glad I'm
it.
not a
You're
writer,
fine.
man.
Ah, that's Hamdown, bro.
Give the role to Idris.
You can't tell him to be every black guy, bro. He's Hamdown, bro.
Give the role to
Nah, he already.
You know what's
He's
funny?
already Hamdown, bro. You
That
say
shit
that
just-
every time, bro.
That should just put me in a
Nigga told me
different
Batman last
perspective.
week. Like,
That shit put me in a different perspective
Nah,
of
not Batman,
writers.
for real?
Because
Yeah.
like,
So
what
that-
the fuck do you do?
Oh my god,
Wait, hold on.
crazy. Yeah,
Like, I
Oh,
feel like that
nah.
put like hearing what I just said about recasting and shit like that.
Right.
I feel like I'm glad I'm not one of those writers in those conference rooms and shit. Cause what the fuck do you do?
And then-
the lead character died in real life.
and y'all was just so
We
successful
still
in your
got
last
this
one.
money to make. Do we keep him in suit all movies?
It's a
No,
big
we don't.
decision, and it's kind of not even up to the main writers. It's kind of up to the studios too, right? So
Right,
you like,
right.
you might want
But as far as like
keep him in it,
writing
like-
in a sense, as far as like what do we do with his character?
Yeah,
He died in real life.
it's
So
a
what
tough
do we
spot
do
to
with
be
his
in. No,
character?
it's a tough spot to be in.
What do we do? We make sure do we change? We gotta tweak
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
yo. We gotta
What
make sure.
about
Fuck,
this,
fuck. What we do?
They CGI Paul Walker's face.
Nah, that's
the last thing you
That's
do.
not it. Yeah, that's
That's the cop out.
Nah, that's nah, bro.
That's
Using
the cop out.
technology to stretch this nigga.
Nah, yeah, that's the cop out.
and
That's a cop.
put him in. Nah, don't do that, bro. Because we're gonna notice it. First of all, everyone's gonna be looking for that.
Yeah.
We're gonna be on top of that. Like, what the fuck
Yeah.
are you doing? Why would you
Nah,
CGI
yeah,
Black Panther in
That's-
the
nah, that-
and then how's the acting? Like, it's just sound like a mess, bro.
So, alright, since you sounded the most conflicted, right, old dudes, what would you rather them do then? Since period, like since we
Right,
know he
because he's
died,
conflicted with
we
Shuri.
know he
Yeah,
died,
what the hell?
we don't know what they're doing. Period. So, what would you rather?
As a
them
fan,
do?
though, what would you do? As a fan.
Bring in a whole new Black Panther.
Oh, so
And
you
not
said what
even-
you
what I'm
said.
saying.
You said what you said.
When I
Recast
say,
it.
but when I say no, not just recasting him, revamping the whole shit. Like fuck it.
Oh, so jump out though.
The
Oh, he's
Black
saying
Panther
go left.
is no longer T'Challa. It's a whole different nigga. Make
Oh, so
Oh,
the storyline.
make
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Black Panther
Pass
a
the baby
nigga
off.
from New York. Fuck
Oh,
Wakanda.
he's going
Make
all
the
the
Black
way.
You going
Panther.
crazy?
Yeah,
young
yo,
rapper.
yep. That is a
Fire.
gamble.
That'll
From
be
what?
fire, though.
But that's a
Modernize the
They gonna
Black
Black Panther be for the
Panther.
hood.
Modernize the Black
The most they
Panther.
should do is make Michael B. Jordan just be him.
But he died
Died.
too. That's a cop
Nah,
out.
Nah, yeah, he did die, bro. He died.
died.
I think he offed himself,
no,
right?
and both
Like,
offers is to bring him
suicide.
back. No,
Suicide.
he can still take you and bring you back most likely.
But what if they did it? What if they did
He
it?
said
without-
nah.
They can say
Nah, he said
on
so.
camera that
First of all, he
still
said a
did it.
fire
No,
ass
but this is
quote.
what I'm trying
He
to
said
say.
for
But I'd rather.
That's
Yeah.
what
Some of my
that's what
ancestors
everybody
I'll
loved
die
about
for.
Michael B. Jordan though. The fact that he was dead as a hood nigga.
Yeah.
So
Nah, yeah,
why not
100%.
give us that aspect with Black
100%.
Panther? Just not make him an evil nigga. Somebody from New York who has Wakanda ties.
Oh, they could do that. They
They
really
already
could
did
do that. They
Yeah,
did
No,
it.
but
part
this-
one though.
do that
Part
again,
one.
though.
You can't do the same.
So that's a
film.
cop out.
Cop out, man.
Nah, I mean.
Alright, so he don't have to have Wakanda
So I said,
ties.
or for that, bring Killmonger.
A
back.
random
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
my
yeah.
son like Cap, he just worthy. That's it. My son is so
Nah, he gotta
realer.
be mad about
He's
this,
so
right?
realer than
Nah,
My
he's
son
really
is
like he's
heated
really.
right now. I don't
Cause
know
she's
why.
not even worth the wait. She's not worth the wait.
So he's mad about the injury. Like,
Alright, let's wrap this one. It's a little long and a little controversial. This one. Let us know what y'all think. Do y'all think Black Panther should be recasted Black Panther in or off screen, or one of the things we said, or if you got your own theory, comment down below. Also, let us know what y'all thought about Jim Carrey being casted in MCU,
And
Bill Murray
Fire.
being casted
Bill
in
Murray.
MCU. You know, yeah, and that's what we talked about. Just let us know down below. Smash that like button, like Hulk. Subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Till next time. Summertime.
Yeah. Yeah, watch who y'all be around, cause they paint face with them silly ass smiles, when really it's a frown. How they look, how they sound. Like a clown, he a clown, she a clown. Bunch of clowns running around telling bad jokes to a crowd. Riding in a little ass car through the town. Beam on your face, guess how you look now.